Okay, the tagline has always been, shout out the answers, just keep your own damn score. Okay, I don't want to know about it, alright? It's just about having a good time with trivia, getting your friends together. We have 8 rounds of multiple choice trivia. There'll be 1 question per round, but every round's going to be different. They will be multiple choice, so you can shout out the answers, okay? Get your friends together and play alone, whatever the hell you want to do. Maybe you might even want to get a mug with you. Yeah! Yeah. Tastes like victory. Yeah, that's some good, that's some high quality H2O right there. So there you go. So Super Mega Trivia Slam mugs now available. We'll tell you more about that. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna keep doing the show and just having a damn good time. More information later. We're gonna do 3 rounds where everybody here can shout out answers. You can shout out answers at home, but then we're gonna pick 1 player after the 3rd round. Now 1 player can only answer. They're gonna wait till the end, but everybody here is gonna shout out answers. If you want to do that at home too, shout really loud. Open your window and just shout. Just wake your neighbors. Don't do that because they're probably going to punch you. But just have a good time and do that with your friends and family. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here we go. We're going to move on to round number 1 to begin this wacky hoo-ha thingy. Here we go, round number 1. Everybody jump! Jump! That's going to be round number 1. Here is the reason. The magic jumping bean. Some people call it something else. I think it's a little wacky. The magic jumping bean has been around for many years, both fascinating and scaring the hell out of people. Some people call it a toy. Some people call it evil. But one mystery remains. What is that mystery? What makes the bean jump? Those are your choices. A, the buildup of heat. B, a worm inside the bean. C, growth spurts. Or D, the devil. You have 30 seconds. Go! Word! It's like worm! We got some tequila fans in here. All right, keep going, keep going. Anybody? So what do you got here? I got B. You got B. You got a worm inside. So everybody thinks it's B?
Maybe the worm's growing.
Maybe the worm's the devil. You never know. It could be very easy. You never know. All right, so everybody basically is thinking a worm inside the bean. That's what you're thinking? All right, guess what? If you get this right, I want to hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, B! It's a worm inside the bean. Hey, how about a fun fact? All right, here we go. Beans to facts. From a type of shrub that is found in Mexico, if you want to say it right. The beans contain a tiny moth larva. I was going to say moth larva. Moth larva living inside that forces the bean to jump and scare everybody around you for doing it. The moths lay their eggs in the seed pods, and worms are formed inside the beans. So when you're buying those magic jumping beans, you're just buying a bunch of worms. So enjoy, kids. Have a good time with that. So you guys, how did you guys know that? How did you guys know that one?
I think I know everything.
She knows everything. What is your name again? Rachel is here with Kim. So Rachel and Kim are our 2 new kids here today. So thanks for hanging out with us. So Rachel and Kim. So I love that they're loud and they're into it. And thank you so much for hanging out with us. All right, you ready for round number 2?
Yeah.
Round number 2. We got 2 more rounds to go before we start inviting people into the game. Round number 2. Who are these people that want to know trivia? You asked me about Seinfeld, right? So there we go. Before the show, we should talk about Seinfeld. It's one of the classic sitcoms of our era, and will continue to be so for quite some time. However, Seinfeld was not the original name of the show. Here is your question. What was the original title of Seinfeld? The Seinfeld Chronicles, B, 4 Pals, or C, The Jerry Seinfeld Show. 30 seconds, go!
I want to say A.
You want to say A, The Seinfeld Chronicles. Really? Okay. If you've been paying attention, I may have done this question once before, so I'm kind of like reliving the hits. All right, you have 17 seconds to go. You can change your answer. If you're thinking, well, maybe it's the Jerry Seinfeld Show. I don't know. It could be. What do you think? So you're all sticking with the Seinfeld. Why are you saying the Seinfeld Chronicles? It sounds right. Yeah. Okay, because it kind of 4 seconds to go. Did you change your answer? Do you want to keep it as the Seinfeld Chronicles? Well, we're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen, right now. What was the original title? It wasn't Beans. It was, A, the Seinfeld Chronicles. Yeah, the crowd was right. Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
What was that?
We're brilliant.
You are brilliant because you're here, damn it, and you like my mug. That's why. Yeah. That tastes good. All right. Yada yada yada. Fact. So as not to be confused with another sitcom in 1990 called The Marshall Chronicles that happened at the same time. It was decided to change the Seinfeld Chronicles to just Seinfeld, and also the name of the pilot, which was called Stand Up. They called it Stand Up for some reason, and then Good News, Bad News, until everybody said, they decided to make the change and just call it Seinfeld. Seinfeld is like one of those classic sitcoms that will continue to go, like The Honeymooners, and All in the Family and certain things. It was just even though it's like a snapshot of the 90s, it just had a lot of universal themes to it, so you just keep going on and on, just always watch, and everything is classic in that. So there you go. I think the first 3 seasons they were kind of finding themselves, and the 4th season they kind of hit, and it went really great. All right, moving on to the we got one more round to go before we start asking people to play. Here comes round number 3. It's TV time with Steve. All right, so there we go. That'll be our freeze frame for the YouTube channel. All right. At the very beginning of television, there were only a few television networks, like CBS, NBC, and ABC. But wait! There's more! What was the 4th television network when TV first started? Those are your choices. A, RKO, B, the Dumont, or C, RCA. 30 seconds, go! What do you say?
Yeah.
Dumont Network.
Yeah.
All right, but they make paint. Why would they want to make television? That's DuPont. You got me. Every so often I try to trick them out. All right, so we got 15 seconds to go. So everybody's going. What else? We got B with Dumont. What do you think? RKO. Why choose RKO? Media film giant. That's right. Very good point. Very good point. That's happening with Paramount Plus is out there too. So everybody's basically doing it. Fox. All right, time is up. So we have either RKO or Dumont. Anybody going to say RCA? No? Just staring at me like a... All right! Just because once again, you're the rebel. All right, but ladies and gentlemen, here comes your answer. What was the 4th television network? Rachel's shaking her head. It's actually Dumont. I don't know why it says A, but it's actually Dumont. Yeah, B is Dumont. So yeah, the Dumont, you're right. So there you go, Dumont, there we go. It's a TV fact blowout, ladies and gentlemen. Rivaling CBS and NBC. ABC actually came a little later. The Dumont Network was actually the first TV, their very first TV network in the USA. There were other TV networks abroad. It started in 1942 and was partnered up with Paramount Pictures. So Paramount Plus, that kind of gave you a hint there. So. While the other TV networks grew from radio networks. So radio, that's why a lot of the early television shows kind of felt like a radio show. Because really they were just transferring that to that. They ceased operations in 1956. So the big thing right now with TV is that since everything is basically streaming, they have to rely on the film companies to keep them going. Everything's kind of conglomerating and getting together, and it's all going to be just one big mess until holography kicks in, and then nobody knows what the hell is going to happen. So people just 3D in your house and stuff like that. So you could be a hologram if you want to, sure. What the hell? You have to just stay at home and just beam yourself in. You and Tupac could just like hang out. It'd be fun.
No,
Freddie Mercury. That would be fun. That would be fun. Okay, I would see that. I would pay for that. All right. You're going to be our first contestant. Yes, you are. You are going to be our first contestant. So what's going to happen is, okay, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to go to round number 4. I'll tell you what the theory. You watch it, okay, and don't give out your answer right away. Okay. All right? Everybody here is going to help you. Everybody's going to shout out answers. All right? But only then you can make the final decision. Okay. All right, so here we go. Round number 4. It's Super Mega Trivia Mania, ladies and gentlemen. The WWE has been known for creating memorable characters for their superstars, battling it out in the squared circle. However, there is one participant who changed his name after being known as the Ringmaster. The Ringmaster was his original name. Who was it? Was it A, Bret the Hitman Hart, B, The Undertaker, or C, Stone Cold Steve Austin? Shout out your answers.
What do you guys think?
Help her out. So we have one Undertaker.
Stone Cold Steve.
She's saying Stone Cold Steve Austin. What do you think? Stu's saying Dumont. So there you go. You got 13 seconds to go. Help her out. Help her out at home if you want to. Shout out the answers if you're playing with your friends. Help them out. 7 seconds to go. So I'm going to ask you right now, the Ringmaster changed his name to what? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Why? Why are you saying that? You just want to trust your friends.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. Sometimes peer pressure is good because you're correct, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Stone Cold Steve Austin was known as the ringmaster when he first came in. So see, every so often, you can't see it, but there's dancing happening right now. Give me a fact, yeah! All right, so initially known as Stunning Steve Austin in WCW, he was brought into the then WWF as under the guidance of the $1 Million Man, but soon later changed his character to the mudhole stomping, beer swilling Stone Cold Steve Austin. So that's kind of cool. Actually, he got Stone Cold because the woman he was married to at the time was British. This is actually true, and he owned up to this. She was making him some tea, and he was trying to figure out what his new name should be. And she goes, "We better drink your tea because it's getting stone cold." That's what she said. And he goes, "Wait a second, that sounds really good." And he actually based his character. He actually saw a documentary on serial killers, and he based his character on these serial killers who just had absolutely no remorse. And that was Stone Cold Steve Austin. He just kick your butt and not care because he's Stone Cold. That's the way it works. So there you go. All right, who wants to play? Right there. All right, let's shout out your name.
Joe.
I mean, I know it, so but they don't know it. All right, so here we go.
They don't.
Rachel doesn't know it, so there you go. All right, here we go. Round number 5. Green superheroes. Green superheroes. We're not talking about environmentally conscious superheroes, all right?
No.
But ones with the word green in their name. Britt Reed was a publisher of the Daily Sentinel, but he was also an emerald crime fighter. All right. Who was he? Was it A, Green Lantern, B, Green Hornet, or C, Green Arrow? You got 30 seconds. Go, help her out. Don't answer just yet, Joe. Help her out. Shout out and answer. The Green Hairnet? No, that's not one of the choices, Stu. Green Hornet. You're saying the Green Hornet.
I want to say
Green Lantern, she's saying. So, Stu, why are you saying Green Hornet?
Because I listen to a lot of old-time radio.
Old-time radio, so you know. And why are you saying Green Lantern?
because I saw a movie once with Ryan Reynolds in it.
Ryan Reynolds, the infamous Green Lantern movie. Yeah, he actually killed that character in Deadpool. So there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, so there we go. All right, so your choices. So, Joe, it's up to you. What is it?
I'm going to say
Green
Green Hornet.
Hornet. Why?
It's a little bit more old-timey.
So based on what he said, kind of going with that. Green Hornet. All right. You're correct, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Thank you, Stu. Stu's knowledge of old-time radio serials helped out. She's doing the Batman now. Here it is. All right. Here is the Daily Factional for you. With Trusty Kato by his side, played by Bruce Lee in the TV series. If you've ever seen it, they actually talk about it in one of the Bruce Lee movies about how that whole thing happened. The Green Hornet appeared in many comic books, radio series, TV series, and even a few movies. The TV version appeared in the original. I said that's the original. The original series, the original Batman series. They did a 2-episode arc with the Green Hornet and Kato, played by Bruce Lee. And it continues to be a fan favorite to this day. I remember actually seeing that when I was a kid. The 1966 version of Batman, the campy version. Adam West and Burt Ward, yeah. Lone Ranger's nephew. Well, there you go. Trivia Facts by Stu. There you go. You need a mug, Stu. We should... Trivia Facts by Stu. Super Trivia Slam. And it was just, the Green Hornet's been around in many different incarnations over the years, so it's always fun to watch how it progressed and how it grew. And then they made a movie, which was kind of a wacky version of it. They're making a new version, which is maybe a little more serious. Yeah, that was pretty good. It was a pretty good movie, so there you go. All right, who wants to play? You want to play? Kim, all right, Kim's going to try. Give her some love. Kim, I got one thing to say to you, Kim. I'm your Huckleberry. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? That's one of the classic movie lines uttered by Val Kilmer in the movie Tombstone, all right? When he played the legendary gunfighter and gambler Doc Holliday. But exactly what does I'm your Huckleberry mean? What does I'm your Huckleberry mean? A, the right person for the job. My head fell down when I talked about it. B, an evil person ready to die. Or C, a scared person with regrets. 30 seconds, don't answer yet. Shout out the answers, go. What is I'm your Huckleberry? Hey, the right person for the job. All right.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we got 20 seconds to go. Hold on to your thoughts just yet. You may change your mind. Who else can convince her otherwise? I'm your Huckleberry means you got 14 seconds to go. A, the right person for the job, B, an evil person ready to die, or C, a scared person with regrets. Anybody else? No? Anybody at home? No? Shout out your answers. You can do it. You can play at home. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Your Huckleberry means A, the right person for the job. Why do you choose that? Just guessing. There you go. Well, guess what? You're right. There you go. A, you are the right person for the job. Excellent. Here's a fun Factleberry for you. In the context that Doc Holliday said the line at least twice in the movie, actually, since he was well-read and probably read Tom Sawyer, Doc said this as a way of letting people know that he was the right person to kill John and Ringo and his adversary in real life and also in the movies. Have you guys seen Tombstone? Have you seen the movie? See the movie. See the movie. It is one of those movies that have just been around for a while. And it's a retelling, obviously, of the Tombstone story, but it's done in such a style. And I got to tell you, Val Kilmer just steals the damn movie. You know, and he had this charisma about, when he played Batman, Val Kilmer played Batman, I always felt he would be an awesome Joker. Because he has the face for it, and he had the mouth for it and everything. He just would have been so great. He went through some health issues as of late, but he's coming back. The man's just a talent. So I would definitely love to see that. All right, who wants to play? Joanne, you want to play? No, doesn't want to play. Okay, moving on. All right, he's like, no, not me. So we'll get to the Superfan. We got time. You save round number 8 for the Superfans. There we go. All right, you ready? Here we go. Wars of the Stars. Stars. The original Star Wars film that started it all took inspiration from a lot of things ranging from fighter pilot movies to swashbuckling adventure films of the past. Now, George Lucas has gone on record stating that the then Princess Leia, her hairstyle was inspired by this. Okay, here we go. A, female Mexican soldiers. B, cinnamon buns. Or C, aerospace headphones. 30 seconds, help them out. What do you got?
Definitely.
You going with cinnamon buns? Okay.
Yeah, why not? They're delicious.
Joe's doing the cinnamon bun dance. I don't know how that goes. You do this a lot, probably. All right, you got 16 seconds to go. Stu, what do you think?
I'd say probably
C, aerospace headphones. Okay. A, you would have gone with A, female Mexican soldiers. Yeah, well, okay. Well, time is up. What is your answer?
I'm going to go with C.
C, aerospace headphones. Why C? This makes sense, right?
Between A and C. Cinnamon buns.
Could be cinnamon buns. They are quite tasty.
Cinnamon buns was Hardware Wars.
Hardware was, yeah, that was a parody. Yeah, exactly. Because you're in battle. Maybe during battle you get hungry. You just pop one off. You just eat a cinnamon bun. All right, so you're going to go with C, aerospace headphones. Okay. No, just for the hell of it. Guess we're here. Princess Leia's hairstyle was inspired by female Mexican soldiers. Yeah. What? How does that happen? She's doing the female. You're inventing dances as we go. She's just basically doing. May the facts be with you, and of course, and also with you. Yeah, there you go. They were known as soldaderas. And they were Mexican revolutionaries at the start of the 20th century. This was their hairstyle, and he chose it for Leia to represent her fighting spirit, sense of rebellion. He didn't want a damsel in distress. Damn it, he wanted a fighter, and that's what he got. Princess and then General Leia, one of my personal heroes. So, cheers to you, Leia. Cheers to you, Leia. Oh. All right, guess what? It's time for round number 8. Stu! This is your moment to shine, my friend. Stu. It became the Jerry Springer show all of a sudden. Stu. Well, my name is Steve. My name is, there you go. There we go. Round number 8, finding out about the founding fathers from facts that I found. There it is, a Jerry Springer show. Pretty soon people's going to throw a chair at me. It's going to be insane. Here we go. As many know, the founding fathers helped forge these here United States of America. However, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and James Monroe all share one thing. Are you ready, Stu? It's not cinnamon buns, I'm telling you right now. Dolly Madison, no, stop that! How dare you, sir? That's funny, but how dare you, sir? These are our founding fathers. How dare Stu say that? All right, moving on. What do Adams, Jefferson, and Monroe share? A, they all had ice cream named after them. B, they're all from the same town, paisans. Or C, they all died on July 4th. You have 30 seconds. Help Stu out. Go!
I want to say death date. That's just me being morbid.
So we got one death date.
Yeah.
I'm the
Same
same.
town. Okay, we were saying before the show that paisans in Italian means you're from the same town, so they were all paisans. 12 seconds to go. Stu is thinking. I can see the heat coming off your head. 5 seconds to go. All right, Stu. 2, 1. What do Adams, Jefferson, and Monroe share? Stu, what is your answer?
I think B.
B, they're all from the same town. You think that they're paisans. Are they paisans? Here comes your answer. They all died on July 4th. All of them died on July 4th. Because that's the most American thing you can do, ladies and gentlemen. Right there, die on July 4th. Especially if a blockbuster blows up in your face. Here's a Declaration of Fact Dependence for you. In reality, only 2 people signed the Declaration of Independence on July 4th. Those 2 were John Hancock and Charles Thompson. Also, the Founding Fathers thought that Independence Day should be on July 2nd, because that's the official day that the Continental Congress declared freedom from Great Britain. So there you go. So for all you British people out there, sorry. This is America. We're free in America. So July 2nd, if you want to start celebrating, go nuts. I don't care. It's America. You can do whatever the hell you want to. 8 questions. How you guys having a good time so far? All right. Thank you so much. You're watching Super Mega Trivia Slam in our new mug, which you'll be able to purchase very soon if you want to. We're working on some new shirts, too. If you haven't seen this shirt, that's my shirt. This actually says, keep your own damn score, but the your own is really small, so it looks like keep damn score. So I don't know, I got to work on that. And I'm your host, Steve, and this is the back here. There you go. So we're working on stuff to get stuff out there. We're looking to also do a crowdfunding campaign as soon as we can, because we're looking to do. I'm taking Bobby with me. We're going to go to another venue, and it's like a big, massive theater, and we want to film 3 back-to-back episodes, almost like Rockstar style. And we're looking to make that happen. So do that. A few bucks. I'm not asking for a lot, but I'll be telling you more about that later. So when the actual crowdfunding thing goes live, we'd be more than happy to, I have so many incentives for you guys, stuff I can do. The incentives come down to, I will actually, if you donate enough money, I will create your very own trivia, a round of trivia based on your information. Okay, or even like 3 questions, like your own little mini show that you can share on all of your social media. We have all sorts of giveaway, like personal thank yous and all sorts of cool stuff. So that's coming up very soon. But for now, we're here, we're playing the game, and now we're moving on to the rapid fire round, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell is the rapid fire round, you may ask? Well, you're going to have 5 questions, but you only have 3 seconds each to answer the questions. And it's going to be an either-or scenario. I will say a statement, and you have to say one of 2 things if you believe in me or if you think I'm lying. Those 2 things would be bully versus I say nay. All right? So if I say something and you agree with it, bully. All right? That's what they used to say back in Roosevelt times, Teddy Roosevelt. Or I say nay, they would say back in July 4th when people were dying. All right, so here we go. Here comes your first statement. At Cornell University, you can major in wine. Bully or I say nay. Go. Bully! Bully! I say they bully. Nay, you say nay. Okay, mostly bully. She's saying nay. What do you say? She's saying nay. That's fake. Oh, that's an entirely different conversation. All right. At Cornell University, you can major in wine. Bully versus I say nay. Bully! Yeah, it's a party school. It's called viticulture and enology. So if you want to study for the final, which I've been studying for my entire life, go do that. All right, here we go. Bully versus I say nay. From Earth, you can see the entire moon. Bully or I say nay. Go.
I say nay.
You say nay. Bully. Bully. Ooh, semantics. She's saying, what do I mean by entire?
Yeah.
All right. The entire moon.
Nay.
All right. I say nay. Dark side of the moon, Pink Floyd. Where are my people? Come on. There you go. We only see one side, not the dark side of the moon. All right, moving on. 3, you would never get older if you could travel at the speed of light. Go! Oh, I've stumped them. They're staring.
Bully.
3. Bully!
Travel so fast.
We have our first bully. Bully. All right, here we go. You would never get older if you could travel at the speed of light. Bully! You experience 0 time flow.
Yeah. You
Yes.
go so fast,
0
you don't
time.
have to age.
There you go. Boom. All right. 2 more questions to go. It's Bully versus I Say Nay. Look in the mirror and say Candyman 3 times to make him appear. Go! Bully!
I say nay. It's not working for me yet.
I say nay. It hasn't worked for her yet. She wants to meet Candyman. Candyman, can you help?
Yeah. What do you
I can't say it any more time. You have to steer it. You say nay. I say nay. You have to say it 5 times. 5 times. Also Candyman as well. Candyman and Bloody Mary might have a thing together. You never know. You have to stare in the mirror. There you go. And stare in the crowd's making me laugh. This is awesome. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll come to the final question. Joe, give me the aw. All right. She does it every show. Here comes the final question. It's going to be Bully versus I Say Nay. Bat bombs were once a real thing. Go!
I want to say yeah. Bully.
Bully!
It's weird, but
It's weird.
happen all the time.
There you go.
With me.
There you,
I say.
I say, how dare you, sir?
Joe turns to a horse.
I love it when the crowd makes me laugh. All right, here we go. Bat bombs were once a real thing. Bully versus I Say Nay. What is the answer? As a bully! Created and tested in the 1940s by strapping small bombs to bats to win World War II, but it was canceled because of manufacturing problems. But that actually, they would actually put the bombs on the bats, and they would put them in the nests, and they would have to go, and they would just blow up at a certain time. But I guess it cost too much money, so they invented one big bomb, and that was the whole thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that is Super Mega Trivia Slam. My name is Steve Strangio. Check us out on all the social media. Hey!